Hi guys and girls, your anime crazies, welcome back to my channel. Stargirlnice here, ready to review and react to any anime I can get my cheeky hands on. We're back with My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 2. Have to do that quick. So just a heads up, this is the review video. If you'd like to see the reaction video, just click on the link down below. So just a little heads up, as you can hear, I am sick. Last week I had a sore throat, now this week I've got the cold. I'm doing well. Oh my goodness. So I'm so sorry if I sneeze, cough and all that through this. I have been taking lots of medicine, but it's that time of the year where you're going to hatch anything at this rate. What can you do? So don't worry about this and let's just get into this video. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so embarrassing. That was so utterly embarrassing. Why Midoriya? Oh my gosh. Right, Midoriya, you do not have a funny bone in your body. You're innocent and pure and absolutely adorable. But you do not... you can't make people laugh. I'm sorry. You're good at getting, with a good smile and you can generally put people at ease, yes. But he can't make people laugh. Oh my gosh, and why? Why did he do an impression of All Might? Oh, of all things to do, why an impression of All Might? And I understand you've gotten really good at doing impressions of All Might, but again, why? Oh my goodness, I've got to put the pillow down. Wow. Oh my gosh, there's a lot to process in this. So, let's start from the beginning. So, the intro before the opening theme was just a little bit different, which was cool. We kind of had a flashback, should we say? Flashback to the end of season 3 where Midori rings up Gran Torino about asking about the work study program. And Gran Torino tells him about Sir Night-Eye. So hopefully, and you think, okay, we'll get straight into that, but shocker, we get to meet the villains. And, whew, oh my gosh, I tell you, I would prefer to have the League of Villains than the Overhaul crew. Because Overhaul's crew is completely psycho. Oh my gosh, I don't know, I just... absolutely crazy what happened in this episode. We thought Overhaul was going to join the League of Villains, but no, he went there to destroy them or rule them. And I'm sorry, Shigaraki was not having that. I'm sorry, Shigaraki doesn't follow anyone except his master. All for one. It's just nuts. And oh my gosh, I can't remember the guy, what his name was, the one with the big lips, I'm sorry. But he didn't have to die. I can't believe that. I was absolutely shocked he died. There goes his character. And then Compress, I thought he was the next to go, loses his arm. Oh, and I felt so sorry for Twice. He thought he was doing, the best thing, bringing this villain into their group, thinking, oh yeah, he'd be a great addition, and then turns out this villain just backstabs him, but he's a villain. Villains will do that. I guess that's why, and then Toga was really niffed as well. I've never seen her angry, except when someone keeps Midoriya from her, but that's beside the point. But she looked generally ticked. And I'm thinking that's why those two are in the opening. Because I remember in the opening it's these two from the League of Villains and then you got Overhaul. But you don't see Shigaraki in the opening. So I'm thinking it's going to focus just on these two. And this was kind of the groundwork to push them forward to more character development and to be seen more in the show. Oh my gosh. But that was intense. Like, the very first half of the episode was literally intense. So thank God they went over to, like, UA for the work study program. Oh, whew. And I do like the fact we brought in, like, the realism of discussing if this would be good or not. That you literally got to see, even with All Might's talk with Midoriya, two sides. Like, not everyone flat out disagreeing. You had someone say, oh, no, I think it's a good idea. Or to someone saying, maybe they're too young, maybe to start. That brings kind of realism into a lot of people debating about things that would be good for the children and schools and everything. So, I like that. And I love the fact, because Bakugo and Todoroki can't go to the work-study program because they have to earn their license first. When they said, we're not going to do it, Bakugo's like, yes! Ha ha, you can't do it. And then they're like, nah, we're going to do it. Damn it! That was funny. I love that. That made me laugh. Oh my goodness. And we got to see Mirio. I love Mirio. Oh, Mirio is awesome. He is absolutely brilliant. And to think he could have been the successor for One for All. My Hero Academia would have been focused only around him. We never would have met our little Midoriya, our little cinema bum. I mean, think about it this way, guys. Some of you may not be a huge fan of Midoriya and you're like more a fan of Bakugo or Todoroki, but think of it this way. If All For One had not given his quirk to... Well, not All For One, sorry. I'm doing this with a cold, not 100%. I'm doing well here. One For All's quirk. If All Might had given One For All to Midoriya and gave it to Miro instead, we never would have met Class 1A. We never would have gotten to know our Explosion Boy, our Icy Heart. I mean, not even your best girls, whoever they may be, from Uraka to Sue or Momo. I mean, Mia. You wouldn't have met any of them. You would have met the teachers. They would have, like, popped up time again. We would have met Eraser. We would have met Present Mike. And Midnight and Nezu. We would have met all the teachers. But we would never have met Class 1A. So I think that was a close call. Oh, I'm so glad Midori was picked instead of Miro. Because it came that close. But I was so glad Miro is going to be part of season 4. Yes! Because without Miro, Midoriya would not have got, a meeting with Night Eye. And I love the fact that All Might's like, emphasis on I can't introduce you. Miro, come here. Oh my goodness. And speaking of Sir Night Eye, I can't process him. God. I thought it was just going to be this, seeing the trailers and a little glimpse of him at the end of season 3, he was just going to be the strict, tough nut you have to crack. I mean, which he is, but... What? He loves to laugh, he loves humour, and apparently strapping his poor psychic to a tickling chamber? I mean, what the hey is this? Oh my gosh, I cannot process him. And what was even more embarrassing was Midoriya at the end. Oh my, if you had just explained to Midoriya about a little bit of your background with Night Eye, I don't think Midoriya would have tried to do an impression of you. Oh my gosh. That was the wrong way to go. And, Mirio, you should have given some tips to Midoriya of how to make him laugh and given him some jokes, because Midoriya has no funny bone in his body. And I think he realised that at the end. So I'm kind of intrigued how Midoriya is going to get Night Eye on his side. Ask Night Eye, to see if Night Eye will let him join his agency. This is a character. Right, we're just gonna have to watch more episodes to try to figure out Night Eye. He is someone I cannot process whatsoever. Oh my gosh. But you know what? This, oh my gosh, was a fantastic episode. And it's just episode 2. My gosh, a lot happened in this episode. We saw the meeting between the League of Villains and Overhaul, which ended really badly. We lost a villain from the League of Villains, and one other villain has lost his arm. Oh my god. We kind of got to know Overhaul just a little. Kind of a beginning to his story, to see how we go here. And we find out about, the work-study program. Unfortunately, Bakugo and Todoroki can't join this way around. Some people against it, some people for it. And so I can't process him. I do like there are some really good funny bits though once we get into UA. Like when Midoriya is running off to the work study, he literally uses one for all. Zoom past. Everyone's like, alright, bye. It's like, that's normal. I'm like, what the heck? It just shows how excited Midoriya is to start. But I really hope he does join, and I really hope he gets to work beside Mirio especially, because, oh my gosh, I think those two would make a fantastic team. Literally, if once Mirio graduates and he becomes Sir Night Eye's psychic, maybe he can build up to become a hero of his own, and Midoriya become his psychic, and that would be brilliant. I love Miro. I want to get a Miro figurine, I want to get a Miro pillow, I want to get a Miro teddy. That's how much I love Miro. He's like one of my favourites. Oh, that's not in Class 1A. Woo! Well, I mean, that's all I can say, guys. If I carry on, we're going to just be here forever and a day. I love this episode. And you know what? Tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments down below. Who was your favourite out of all this? And please tell me what you think of Night Eye. Again, I can't process him. I guess I've got to watch a few more episodes to really get to know his character. No, we'll find out in episode 3. And you know what? I'll see you guys there. And hopefully this cold will be gone by then. Ciao for now, guys.